Akara. What is this Akara all about that the PDP is sharing? Well, PDP sponsors distribution of free Akara to Edo people. As the Edo state governorship elections draws close, the campaign activities of the PDP and APC is getting more intense. Just recently, a PDP-affiliated group sponsored the free distribution of popular bean cake, popularly known as Akara, to Edo State residents. According to an online source who happens to be an Edo resident, PDP went to one Akara joint and paid for all Akara and bread. Anyone who came got 100 naira worth of Akara and bread. This seems to prove that food security still remains the priority of Godwin Obaseki administration. According to reports, the free distribution of Akara to Edo people was facilitated by a PDP-sponsored group, Edo Volunteer Voters Assembly, and will continue until the 18th day of September 2020. Some of the few places you can locate the free Akara spots are Uwelu Market Spot, Ogida Market Junction, Uniben Sports. Okay. Akara. Ekosodi, opposite Uniben. BDPA, opposite Uniben Main Gate. Adolo Junction. Ewareke Sports. Adolo Junction. Sakmomba Road. Uluku Junction. Irura Market Spot. Kara Market Spot. Amayo at Oka Market Spot. Pipeline by Bypass Spot. Agjib by Bypass Saple Road Spot. Santana Market at Saple. Agjib Junction by Modern Primary School. Agbo Park, Uselu Market, Secretariat, Saple Road, First Ugbo Road, Water Resources, Lawani Junction, New Benin. Okay. Akara. Hey, food security. Well, I don't know what you guys think. I think that is part of a campaign strategy. Akara. The question is that why is it that a lot of people are really hungry? It's not only when election is coming. That is why we'll be seeing a lot of things. After election, we will not hear anything again. Just the same way APC did when they were sharing traders' money. They said, oh, they wanted to help people. But we knew quite alright that it was vote buying. But at the end of the day, no more. They told us that they were borrowing people money. Since that, after the election, did you hear anything of such that people are still, or those who borrowed money? Because they said if you borrow 10,000, they will give you. They were borrowing people 10,000 naira. That after 6 months you can come and borrow, you return it. Who returned anything? Why are these people deceiving us? So this thing is not, it's for just for the movements, and it doesn't speak well. It doesn't speak well of these people. Well, they will tell you this, maybe some of the sponsored or PDP sponsors is not, maybe it's not the project of the PDP as a party. Well, it's all about a campaign strategy. Chop Akara, chop 4 years democracy dividend. Selfish people. During lockdown, they failed to give Akara. Now they need people's votes. They are giving people Akara and bread. This is not food. This is sacrifice to put Edo people in bondage to vote for them. If you chop that Akara, I'm sorry for you. Eating that Akara is like putting your destiny in bondage. That is someone's opinion. That was someone's opinion. Now okay, now true bros, this Akara does not really go well. So this kind of a thing is just a one-time thing, which it doesn't speak well, honestly. And most importantly, those who are going to be taking the Akara, they might not even have voters card. That's another thing. They might not even have voters card, because if you don't have voters card, it is just as, it's effort in futility, because a lot of them do not have. And some will still even eat, they will not even go out. Some people have already made up their mind that they are not going out. The money they are using for that, they would have used it for something. Just like somebody said, during lockdown, what did they give to people? I don't know whether Edo people was really on lockdown when the country was on lockdown. Well, some people will still fall for that. People must eat. Obaseki 4+4, freedom from godfatherism. Okay, someone is laughing. Godfatherism all the time. You people don't know what to do again. And who told you that Obaseki won't be a godfather to incoming governor? And if same godfather is for him, godfatherism would have been okay. Oh, it can't even work, because everybody now knows that godfatherism is not going to be, they don't even want it. Unless maybe if Ezeyamo wins, definitely godfatherism will be established. But if Obaseki wins, he cannot come back and turn and say, oh, he wants to be godfather. Definitely the way he's fighting Oshomole, that is the same way it will be fought, because what you are condemning is not what you are going to bring in, because that is exactly what they are accusing Oshomole for, that you talk about godfatherism and now you want to make yourself one, that they are going to reject it. Everything Oshomole thought them, according to what Shaibu and what is this man's name, and the Obaseki, the governor, what they said, that Oshomole taught them everything, and now they are going to do the same thing. Well, Obaseki must lose. Shame onto PDP. Does it belong? Does it mean that people from Edo? Does it mean that people from Edo State are very gullible and do not know what they want? Can they sell their birthright for Akara and bread? It is terribly pathetic. They might have condemned Esau for selling his birthright in the Bible. Okay, Esau in the Bible. How can you eat 100 naira Akara and bread for 4 years? May God forgive the most gullible. You better watch what you eat. There could be more to this Akara. Hunger and illiteracy, none good. None of them is good. Parable is that the end of Oshomole in Edo. Okay, oh. God day. Chop your Akara, Joe. Eat the one where you see. And that's what a lot of people believe. No matter what you're going to preach to people, you're saying your own. If one person rejects any offer from this politician, believe you me, you will see 1 million people that will come out, and you just be wondering that what is happening. And that was the same way everybody was jumping at that 10,000 money trader money they were talking about. But where are we today? It's still the same story. People will just tell you, let me take what I need to take, because after now, nobody cares for anybody, and nobody's even expecting, because the way the whole thing has been structured, nobody expects anything from the politicians, because they will tell you, this is what I can get, because after now, that is it. I won't see them again. But it's not a good thing at all, and we should just desist from that culture, especially the politicians. Akara, what? Look at opposition, PDP in action. Imagine their reasoning. This is unbelievable. So some people are still so senseless, and they are celebrating eating 100 naira Akara and bread for suffering for another 4 years. They are eating the destiny of their unborn children, and they are happy. Now, wow. No, I don't even support this one. It's not good at all. This is not it at all. Unless somebody will just tell us, oh, he's just doing it on behalf of PDP, just trying to use that to support them. Of what use is that? Immediate thing. Some people call Nigerians immediate people. IP. What I will get now. I don't care about what will happen tomorrow. So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning this Akara campaign thing. Leave your comments and let's know your thoughts.